Hey, Stephen Marshall from Media and Communication and the ETSU Research Corporation. And I'm sitting here with President Nolan. I guess, we're here at Finnegan's Challenge, and we're doing some amazing things here with kids with birth defects and,
Yep.
and really adverse conditions as well. We have the Strong Brain Institute that's sponsored by Ballad as part of this, where it's a really great interdisciplinary research piece. But I think the first thing I want to say to you is congratulations on winning $50 from me that I'm going to donate to Finnegan's Challenge for our free throwdown that I just did with you.
Well, what I enjoyed was the opportunity for West Virginia to beat Florida.
Oh, man.
That is payback for a Sugar Bowl defeat many, many, many years ago.
It's brutal.
But no, it would welcome the chance to do that again, and we'll encourage everyone who's listening today to contribute to Finnegan's Challenge. It's a wonderful cause that helps support families and youngsters all across the country who are working through the challenges associated with things that were presented to them at birth. 1 in 33 children have some form of a birth defect, and much of what Dr. Sanders wanted to draw attention to today is the challenges that they and their families face. You mentioned the Strong Brain Institute led by Dr. Wally Dixon. Dr. Dixon and his team are providing tools, resources, as well as support to help families all across the country as they navigate things from the challenge of the pandemic to just things that life throws at you. And much of what Dr. Sander is throwing at the backboard today is support for those families all across the country.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of Dr. Sander, he's already over 1,000 buckets.
Yeah,
And,
I don't know how he's 4 hours in.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty crazy. I think the Strong Brain Institute, it's something that's so unique, I think, not only just for our region, but for the world, right? I mean, so much of what's connected to that and so much of the research that's going to come out of that's going to be resources for these families, for these educators. It's a really great bridge to a lot of the things that a university really is about,
Well, and it's interdisciplinary in nature. So one of the things that I'm extremely proud of the work that Dr. Dixon's done is he's brought together faculty from the Department of Psychology, the Department of Psychiatry, faculty across medicine, Clemmer College of Education, arts and sciences. One of the things that many say about an institution is it's siloed. Folks don't work well together. But the Strong Brain Institute shows that when you come together around a common cause, the institution really can respond. And this is an institution that I'd say to students and parents all the time is big enough to have all the moving parts, but still small enough to have a family feel. Largest college of nursing in the state of Tennessee, nationally ranked programs across the board, but you can have personal relationships and personal connections. And what I've enjoyed about this, just watching Doc today, you have everything from your program, your students, the work of the Research Corporation. We had Dr. Dixon and his team out here earlier today, but we had students from the university school.
Yep.
A lot of people forget we run the number 11 high school in the state of Tennessee, a K-12 lab school that traces its roots back to the founding of the institution. So everything from pre-K all the way through the College of Medicine is touched by the work that Doc's spotlighting today.
And East Tennessee State University is, in a prime position to be a player in that rural space that really can make a huge difference, not only regionally but globally.
Well, and I agree, and I think that's where the work that we've discussed from our faculty had the opportunity to really receive additional horsepower through the connections of our reconstituted Research Corporation. The Research Corporation can serve as a conduit between business and industry and the campus. But it also can serve as a conduit between the campus and business and industry. There are big issue problems that employers all around the region face, and we have 14,000 students who can bring their talents to bear to help address those issues. So, as we're still coming up and out of the pandemic, if we could just finally get to a position where more than 80% of the region was vaccinated, life might get back to normal. But this interlude period has given us a chance for reflection and to really look at how we as an institution, both during and after the pandemic, can play a role in the region in a way that we did not before.
Absolutely.
So I'm really pleased to see the community connections here today. Want to thank the Bank of Tennessee for their support, Ballad for their support, Mr. Levine for the personal contribution that he made, and just encourage everyone, if it's a penny a shot, if it's $1 a shot, you better know what you're doing, because Doc's already north of 1,000 and it's only lunchtime. But would encourage everyone to be a part of this effort. Come out and shoot, come out and watch, come out and enjoy. It's a beautiful day here on the campus of East Tennessee State University.
That's it. And a dollar shot, a penny shot, or best out of 10 for $50.
Best out of 10 for 50
that
bucks.
that I lost, but hey,
all comers.
everybody wins.
I'm back tonight.
Right? Everybody wins for $50. Appreciate you.
Dr. Marshall,
Thank
thanks.
you.